Hello, hello. 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 Hello, guys. Can you hear me? If you can, if someone from the team can hear me, they could just type in the chat and let's see. And this was a vicious attack. All right, all right. You could have written that in the chat. No worries. Your WhatsApp screen is now live. Could you please change the game? Yes, let's see some of the lower games. Oh, okay. Let's start with this game. Yeah. Black is Black is looking in some kind of problems with White's knight jumping in the position and Queen centralized. Let's see how well could Black defend. Uh, Almost have a similar time. Rook comes on the open file. Let's see how White could attack and Black could defend this. Trades the pony. Queen takes. Now Rooks want to join the game and Bishop wants to be gets developed. Let's see how well could White attack this kind of winning position with pawn up. Let's see. Black's king is already in the center, so might be dangerous for black. And black is also down 30 and more seconds. Rook comes to g8. Now white has to think of a plan and attack the black king. Bishop is now being developed. The other rook is now open to join the game. Bishop drops back after the pawn push. Bishop is now attacking the queen. Can this now turn into a counter attack by black? Let's see. Hope white could not blunder his queen or any of the other pieces. But main important thing is white's king in the center. Black's king in the center. So let's see how well this game goes. Now black is down another 40 seconds. We could change to different games in between. That's not an issue. Black pushes the pawn. Yep. Now In this, black is up 15 points of material. That's a very large number. And black is now threatening knight in 1. And white pieces still have 20 seconds left, while black has 2 minutes. White is chasing the queen away with pawn. Folks, both the queen and the pony. Now white is trying to win the pony and get some material back, but this attack is kind of unstoppable by black. And let's see how many moves it takes white to checkmate the black to checkmate white king. Takes the pawn. This might end very very soon. Takes the rook and with the check. 25 seconds left. We could switch to another game. This is kind of over. White lost this game on time as well as number of pieces. Now let's see this game. White, the black pieces is up a queen and exchange up. Let's see how black could convert this winning position and if white could survive black's attack. Pony jumps in. It pins the pony to the king. King slides back. Now black's attack is looking vicious. Rook joins back, comes back, pushes the pawn, centralizes the queen, double attack on the pony. Rook comes over to defend the pony. Now let's see if black could convert this position and how well could black convert this position. Pushes the pawn to kind of pin the pawn. Let's see. Both players have almost similar time. Queen drops back. Once attacks the rook. Rook comes over to defend. This is black trying to get a draw. Let's see. And it was a draw. So this is the game. It's already a draw. 40 minutes left in the tournament. Let's see who are the top players. Striker with all the wins. Let's see. Takes. Yes, White King castles. Develops the bishop. Black is now also trying to develop his pieces and castle. Let's see how well this match turns out. Only on the rim is kind of dim, but still black develops it. Pushes the pawn to attack the queen. The pawn, black's king is still in the center. Queen slides back towards the castle king of white. Let's see. Both the players have same amount of time, but Striker is on a win streak. He's the number one player of the tournament right now. And Jitendra Sahu is number 17, number second in the tournament with 1917 rating. Let's see how well these players can do this. Like centralizing the pony, developing it. Like jumps in with the pony towards the white's king. White's queen is now playing the defense role. Sorry for the delay. I'm helping out some players who couldn't join the tournament. Let's see what we got right now. Black has castled opposite side, and now these pawns will do the attacking job. Let's see uh, which is the player to attack first. So the player who attacks first wins most of the cases. There is very very less chances of draws and any other result in this kind of castling. Offers the trades of the bishop. Let's see. Are there any tactics also? Center is closed. The black knight is kind of passive. Knight jumps towards the center, defending the bishop. White pushes the pawn to attack on the knight. Now the black knight has to go somewhere. They're taking the bishop. White takes back with the knight. Black takes the pawn. The knight is still attacked by the bishop. Are there any tactics? Can black and white do some magic? Pawn takes, rook takes. Now black is up a pawn. Knight jumps towards the black's position. Rooks doubles up the rook. Takes the knight. Black king slides over. Now knight is jumping backwards. Is there any plans? Check. Great move by black. Takes the pawn. Now white king is out on in the open, naked. All his pieces left him. Does black blundered his queen? That's yes, I guess black blundered his queen. That was a blow in the black's position. Let's see if black could still defend this. King gives the check and checkmate. Yes, black was attacking, but white counter-attacked. Black blundered the queen and now gets back rank mated. Let's see some of the games. Can you jump to the games towards the below in on the second page? If we could cover them. Yes, I guess white is playing the Italian and black with two knights defense. Let's see. And black is already up a pawn. Black is jumping is in with his knight to do some shenanigans. White pushes the pawn to kick the knight back. Knight on the rim. This is the match between player number 10 and player number 17 of the tournament. Black player is still up a pawn. Let's see if Black could convert this pawn into a win. Since the pony to the queen, Black develops his bishop. White king castles. Takes the pony. Takes with the bishop. Now Black has two ponies and White has the bishop pair advantage. Let's see if White could get this advantage to his. Let's see what White does. White again brings the pony to the knight. Black takes the pawn. Now black is up two pawns. Rook slides over to the e file, which is semi-open. Black's knight jumping in from the corner of the board to the center. Black is now kind of attacking white. And let's see if white could defend. White gives a check with the bishop. Black will probably block with the pawn. Yes, counter attacking the bishop. Now bishop needs to slide over and slide over to the yes last two. Uh, let's see. Black develops its bishop. Now black is ready to castle also, but black's knight is still pinned. Now it is not pinned. Its bishop drops back, castles. Could we jump to any other games from the second page? Black's knight jumping in. White kicks the pawn with the pawn. Are there some tactics to win something or the other? Takes the bishop. It takes back with the rook now. Black offers the trade of the queens. White trades the queens. And this left black with double pawns, but let's see how well could white attack those and convert the position. Trading is good when you are up material, so that's what the black play is doing. Sorry guys, I could not comment it well on this game. I'm not never saying that I do comment it well, but still, this have some technical difficulties. I could not see the screen sometimes. There are some other difficulties. So I'm very sorry for that. Let's see how White's knight jumping in the position and could well defend, could black defend well. Yes, yes. Now the rook is dead. Now White is the one who is exchange up and winning. White has an extra bishop, which is light squared one. So all these pawns on the light square are a major target. Every single pawn of black is on light squares. So this could be a really good buffet for the white bishop. Let's see how white could use this to his advantage. First, the I guess black blundered the rook. Yes, this should be easy win for white now. We switch to any other matches. This should be over for black. Like on the second page from the last opponents on the second page. Yes. Yep. If anyone is playing here. Perfect. Now white is winning in this game with 8 points of material up. Black is castle but and use trouble. Rook slides over, pinning the knight to the queen. Queen slides over. Let's see how well white could. Black pushes the pawn and kicks the knight. White gives a check with the queen. It was a discovered check, taking the rook. Now white will be winning a rook. Yes, white takes the rook. Black must take back. Now, sorry, black gives the check first. If that is something which could be really important and have some tactics. Black is not taking the free knight, which is kind of strange. I would request the host of the game. This could be a checkmate right now. If black could fix the queen on the last file, it was a mouse slip. I don't know. And white rook would have taken, and then black rook could have delivered the checkmate on the last time. Now white is attacking with his knight to the rook. I don't know what white is doing. Let's see. White is giving the check. Now king slides over, attacking the knight, which is defended by the queen. Another discovered check. If white could do some miracle, either winning the rook or the queen, or I guess it's a checkmate. Yes, white is victorious. Great game. Could switch to another game from the second period. No, this person is not playing aces. Now this game is quite equal right now. Though black is up 3 points of material, but let's see if white could sustain the attack and checkmate the king, or at least survive black's attack. Sorry for the delay. I'm helping some participants to still join the tournament, which is not an issue. Some people might not be able to join the tournament. It's a check. Check knight takes the knight. It takes with the pawn. White's pawn is kind of deep in black's territory. Black is pushing some pawns, building kind of a fortress. Sorry, White and the queen. What was that in just one move? White forgot that the bishop was seeing that square, and once the queen went there, the bishop took it. Now Black is still winning, and again pushing the pawns. White's knight jumping in, still pushing the pawns. White's defense is it gives the check, but it is kinda late for the white player. White also Black is pushing the pawns now. Can Black win this position? That's the bigger question. No, he can't. Loses the rook. Time is also very bad. White will be winning this quite easily. Looks like takes the knight. Shika is still on the top. This game looks like something. White is already up a queen and a bishop in exchange of a rook and a pawn. Let's see if White could convert this position. White's attacking looking vicious. Then White sacrificed. White could have taken the knight here with the pin, so Black couldn't have recaptured, and that would have been very dangerous for the Black player. Oh, Black folks, both the rook and the queen. That was a dangerous move. Takes the queen back. Now Black is kind of threatening rook mate in one if the rook was not there. Gives a check. Black is already low in time. Slides back the king. White's pawns are pushing. They might easily finish the black player. Black is trying to push some pawns. Do it. Some magic could happen, but I don't think so. Takes the pawn. Takes the pawn. Now fixes the passer, but it's dangerous here. White gives the check with the queen. Black king is coming up. Let's see. Should give a check here. Yes, that's what the white player did. Again takes a check. Queen gives the check again. I'm curious to know if White could fumble a queen right now. Seeing some checks and fumbling it. Looks like White player is kind of strong and is not going to do so. White is completely winning this game either on time or on the pieces. Now this could be a checkmate on the next position, but White has lost his queen. What? No, White has a bishop who comes to defend back. Now White's queen can take the rook. Yes, but still can. It is over. The time is over for the White player and the Black player. What a game it was. Let's see some other games. Now Shika has come down to second position. That was something. Jitendra Sahu, who is now the number one player of the tournament right now. Let's see. We have game between the player 2 and player 7. Let's see if Black can do some magic and win, but it seems impossible. White is up a rook and a pawn for nothing. Completely piece up. Attack is coming. White pushes the pawn to kick away the knight. Now the pawn on e5 is hanging if the bishop slides somewhere. Yes, now the attack is on the e5 pawn. Now white has to remove the knight or defend with the rook. That's the thing. White pushes the pawn, black pushes again. Black comes over with the bishop. Now two players, 2 points are attacking, two pieces are attacking on e4 and two pieces are defending. Now I guess white could take the pawn, but white is trying to slide his rook on the semi-open file. White knight jumping in to harass the bishop. Let's see. White is still up almost 30 seconds. Wins the knight. Somewhat wins the knight. Let's see. Rook slides over to e8. Let's see what this game's turn out to be. Black is almost down a minute right now. White is pushing the pawn, threatening to make a queen. Black is doing some bishop maneuvering, but I don't know if that could help. White is still pushing the pawn. It takes with the check. Now Black will lose his rook too. It takes now. I just want to see a beautiful checkmate by White at this point of time. I don't care for anything else. Let's see if we could see that. Takes the bishop. Bishop slides over, which was already protected though. Takes the pawn. 8 seconds left for the black player.